Hi everyone, welcome to the Shaun Show. I'm Shaun, and this is behind the scenes of film creators in class for the LHS Liverpool High School Film Festival. Today I'll be interviewing a few of my classmates and getting some insight into how their films were created. Here's my first guest, sophomore Hudson Hart. Bring it in. So Hudson, welcome to the show. How's your day going?
Oh, it's going pretty good.
So tell me a little about yourself.
I'm a sophomore in high school at LHS, and I create movies.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Want to hear our first question?
I do.
All right. So what's your movie title about, and tell me about it.
The movie title is The Roommate Rules, and it is about two people that live together, and it kind of comes into a conflict where one of them wants the other one to get a job, but they won't work out, so they separate for a little bit, but in the end, a little spoiler, they end up getting back together.
Oh. So how do they get back together?
Pretty much what they do is one gets a little lonely downstairs, and they try to come back up. And when they talk it out, one misses the company, but there's still some common ground. But at the end, it just kind of works out because they miss each other.
All right. So how did you come up with the idea of your movie?
I used a little bit of ChatGPT. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh man. So do you think ChatGPT was necessary?
I don't think it was necessary. My first plan didn't work out for the movie, so I kind of was running low on time, running low on ideas, so I had to kind of work it out.
All right. So do you think it went as planned?
Not 100% went as planned. The ending was a little iffy. We had to take that a couple times, and there were some parts where it was kind of loud, so we had to retake it as well.
All right. So how long did it take you to film and edit your movie?
It took, I want to say 45 to an hour, and we had about probably 12 minutes of footage, but I had to narrow it down to 8.
Was that a hard process?
Not really. It wasn't that hard to film. It was more trying to get everything to work out, cross-cuts and everything, on point.
So how did you make it work out?
I made it work out by looking at the footage beforehand, how I could make it look like it was all steady flowing and it wasn't choppy.
All right. So did you enjoy making your film?
For the most part, I enjoyed it. There was some parts I was getting a little angry, like the mac and cheese part. I had to work on time, making sure that it would stay hot, so that way it wouldn't lose the coldness.
So what made it enjoyable?
Being able to eat the mac and cheese.
All right. So how did you make your mac and cheese?
Milk, butter.
Milk. Yeah.
Just box.
Did it taste good?
It did actually.
Yeah.
Tasted pretty good. That was my dinner for that night too.
So was there anything you tried in your movie that you didn't think you would like?
There was some things. I added a scene that wasn't in the script that I wanted to try, and it actually did work out, and it is in the movie. But I was surprised that it fit so well, and I didn't think of it in the writing process.
Tell me about it.
It was the scene where he makes the note. The note part wasn't in the script to start, but it worked out because it kind of showed the empathy of me going to him out of my way to give him food when he wanted it.
So what is one thing in your movie that you would do differently if you did this all over again?
I would probably focus more on lighting and seeing how it would work out better, because there was some scenes that it was more of a hot light when I could have used cool.
So what lighting would you choose from?
I would have also the scene where I'm going through the door nervously, I used the bathroom light where it could use hot or cool lighting, so I probably would have used cool instead of the hot lighting, but that's okay. I worked that out.
All right. Alright, yeah. So if this were a film on Netflix or any other streaming service, do you think it would be successful?
I think if I could have probably spaced it out to a 40-minute episode for a season, and it would have been probably a little successful. It could have been like a Dumb and Dumber type
Yeah.
situation.
What do you think it would make it successful?
I think the overall idea is there. I just think having the resources would have been the problem.
All right. I think we're done here. Give it a clap for Hudson. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to take a quick break and be right back with Montez. Welcome back to the Shaun Show. Here, our next guest is coming. Please welcome in Montez. All right, Montez, how are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great. So tell me about yourself.
You know, I like to play video games.
Okay.
I like to play basketball.
All right.
Play a little bit of football.
All right.
I could cook.
All right.
Tell me a little about yourself.
About myself?
Yeah.
I also play video games.
Yeah.
Used to play basketball.
Yeah.
Used to play soccer.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Oh.
We have things in common.
Things in common, yeah. You know?
All right. Ready for our first question?
First question, yeah, I'm ready.
All right. What is your movie title about? And tell me about your movie.
So my movie is about somebody who had ideas, and nobody would believe in his ideas. So he went to his grandmother, and he asked for advice, and she gave him some advice. And he took it into consideration.
Who's nobody?
Nobody?
Nobody at all?
Nobody?
Just plain and simple?
Nobody.
Nobody?
Who's nobody?
Man.
Who's nobody?
So how did you come up with the idea of your movie?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I was just thinking, you know, you just think, and then you think.
Yeah.
No.
It's just a random thought?
Yeah, pretty much, you know. You just gotta think in a room,
So, yeah.
alone, you know.
All right.
Yeah.
So was your idea planned? Like did it go as planned?
No, not really, but, you know, had to,
Dang.
I had to make some different plans, and it worked out, so, yeah.
Mm. Was this the first idea you had?
For my movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually it was.
Mm.
Yeah. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So how long did it take you to film and edit your movie?
Film and editing. Okay, so filming took, I'm gonna say, different parts took about an hour to like an hour 30 minutes, and when editing took about, if I was focused, I think about like the whole class a day, like the whole class.
Did you do any retakes for your movie?
No, I don't think
No.
so.
Then how was it an hour to film?
Because it was like I had to read, like they want to understand what I was trying to say.
Oh,
So,
okay.
I had to,
Ooh. Okay.
so I had to, explain to them for them to understand what I was saying.
Okay. So do you think it was hard to do?
It wasn't hard. I didn't think it was hard. Probably the other people that was in the movie thought it was hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So was your movie hard to make?
No. It
No,
was fun.
not really. Not really?
It was fun.
Alright. Yeah.
I went down to a building.
Well, if it was fun, did you enjoy making it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it was fun, I would enjoy making it.
Yeah. So what made it? So what made it fun?
I went to a building down in near the hub downtown. It's called the Inspire, and it's a big building that they just built. And it took about $3 million to build. So, yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. Was there anything you tried in your movie that you didn't think you would like?
No.
Take your time.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No,
All right.
not anything that come to mind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, what is one thing you would do differently if you did this process all over again for your movie?
gonna do different? More people in a better setting.
Better setting.
Yeah.
Tell me about this setting.
It was just plain. I wish the scenes I shot outside the building was more. It was just more. It gave more of a, you know, I don't know the word I'm looking for, but yeah, it just gave more. That's what I could say.
All right. All right. So if this were a film on a streaming service, do you think it would be successful?
Nope.
No. Why do you think so?
Because it's cheap.
Cheap budget.
It
Yeah.
was $0 to make.
Oh, okay.
Besides gas, man, it's probably like 20.
Oh, okay. You're a hilarious guy. You know that, right?
No, I'm not. They just
Oh.
laughing at us.
Oh. Oh, okay. So give it up for Montez, and yeah, we'll be right back. Oh, we'll be right back for our next guest. Welcome back to Shaun's show. Here we have our final guest, Emma.
Yeah.
All right. Here is our opener for the film festival. So, tell me about yourself.
Hi, I'm Emma. I think
Yeah.
you know that.
Yeah.
I am. Thank you. I really appreciate. I just smacked the mic. Okay. I'm in 10th grade, and this is my first year taking media production, and I've always really been interested in this, and I took photography next year, so hopefully I can continue in this path.
All right. So, who selected you as opener?
Mr. Nick, thank
Yeah.
you so much.
Give it up for Mr. Nick, everybody. Yeah.
Mr. Nick, give it up for him.
All right. So, what is your movie about? And tell me everything.
I would say generally my movie is like the general topic is that there's this young girl and she wants to essentially collect them all because she's a Pokemon collector. She's a trainer, okay? And with this, she's exploring her own racial identity and discovering who she is as a person as she gets older. And I think that it kind of reflects me in a way.
So, how did you come up with the idea of including racial identification in your movie?
So when I was first going through picking my idea, I was like, I still am. I really am into Pokemon cards. I love collecting. It's a very fun hobby. And I was just, okay, how can I make this topic deep, right? Like, because it needs to have like some sort of element of, seriousness, right? So what I was thinking is that I could go through my own experiences. And I feel like as I've grown up, I've also changed a lot. So I wanted to incorporate that in like how I navigated being my own self, which I think was very valuable because I can pull from what my own experiences and what I felt.
So, did your idea go when as planned?
I mean, yes. I just wish in the planning process I did a little bit more because I didn't do a lot of like shot listing, and I wish I put more time into that so I could really visualize everything in my head, because going into it I was pretty nervous, so I just kind of winged it, and I think it turned out okay, but I am still in the editing process right now.
So, was there anything you tried in the movie that you didn't think you would like?
On my first day of filming, it was snowing. It was snowing pretty bad. And my first scene was outside, and coincidentally, that was the hardest scene I had to film. So I had my cousin and my friends stand outside for like a good hour, and it made things really hard because before I didn't actually shot list, so I just wanted to get it done with. So I feel like the filming there was pretty sloppy, but it works.
So that is it. That is gonna be it for today. We're gonna be back for our next guest tomorrow.